Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is C. Rajat Jaiswal and I am on a mission to make you smarter and more productive at work. So guys, in today's video, we are going to take another case study and we are going to see a different data set altogether, and we are going to take up from where we left in our last video, and we are going to learn more features of conditional formatting. So this is in a way part 2 of conditional formatting video. So if you haven't watched my previous video, a sincere request, after you have watched this particular video, go and watch that particular video also. And this particular video is part of my larger series, which is Excel for Finance Professional. So if you are from finance background, or even if you are not from finance background, if you want to learn Excel from the scratch and if you want to implement those in your day-to-day life on a practical data set, then this series is for you, because in this particular series I am also sharing the Excel files for you. So you will find the link to download the Excel file on the description, and once you've downloaded the Excel file, don't forget to practice it along with me, because that will greatly improve you to understand that how you can practically implement it on your day-to-day life. So guys, let's get started. So this is the data set which I have it over here. In this particular data set, you can see that we have state-wise the list of products and the respective revenues and profits. This is a very simple data set, right? Again, nothing rocket science. We have, like, let's say we have Assam over here. In Assam, the sales of groceries for a particular month or for a particular year is 2,58,751. And the profit in this particular revenue element is 38,082. Now what we are going to do over here is just to give you a brief recap of what we have done in the previous class. So conditional formatting helps us to enhance our reports to next level altogether. Let's say we have this particular data set and we have created this report using pivot tables or using various formulas. We have created this report. But before sending out this report to your senior, to your boss, you need to make sure that you need to apply conditional formatting in this particular data set. That's how conditional formatting helps us. It basically enhances your report. It basically gives the management a ballpark overview that, okay, this is how my report or this is how my performance for this particular month looks like. This greatly helps them to prepare a one-step analysis in their mind. That's when data analysts like us, we come into picture, and it is our responsibility to make the report as much accessible as possible. So let's quickly start the questions, and this video is going to be very short because we are going to cover only 3 questions in this particular video. So the first question is, highlight top 10 revenues dynamically. So here we have the list of revenues of the products, and what we need to do is we need to highlight only the top 10 revenues. Now we are not going to do it manually. We are not going to identify each and every revenue items, or we are not going to first sort this particular data and then apply conditional formatting in this particular data. No. We are not going to do it that way. We are going to use a very simple and interactive function which is there in Excel, which is conditional formatting. So to use conditional formatting, what we need to do is we need to first select the entire column. Again, the shortcut to select entire column I have already discussed in my previous videos. You just need to put your cursor on the first cell and you need to just hold on Shift and Control key and then press on the down arrow. Automatically your entire column will be selected till the point where you have the last data set, and then under the Home tab you will find the option of conditional formatting. Here you need to select on top bottom rules. In the previous video we have already discussed all about highlight cell rules. Now we are jumping into top bottom rules. Just click on top bottom rules, and over here you will find the option of top 10 items. Automatically you can see that my top 10 items, you can see it is getting highlighted, but you can customize the highlights also. Let's say if I don't need top 10, if I need top 8, I can just change it to 8 also. That is completely up to you. But in this question I need top 10, so I'll keep it top 10, and let's say I will highlight it using the green fill color. Again guys, as explained in the last video, these are the preset color options which are given by Excel. If you want, you can click on custom format and you can give any color, any formatting which you want to. You can change the font also for that matter. So I'll just click on green fill and I'll click on OK. Automatically you can see that my top 10 products by revenue have been highlighted in green color. Can you see it, guys? Everything has been highlighted. So now you will say that, Rajat, we don't trust you. prove it to us that this is the top 10 item. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply a filter to this data, and I'm going to sort this data in largest to smallest order. In that way, you'll be able to see that, okay, my top 10 revenue items have been highlighted. So in order to apply filter, what we need to do is I need to do Control A, select the entire data. Then shortcut is Alt AT. If you don't want to apply shortcut, what you can do is you can simply click on the Home tab, and under the Home tab you can click on Sort and Filter, and you can apply filter from here also. So once you've applied filter, over here you need to click on this button, and I will click on Sort largest to smallest. You can see that my top 10 revenue items have been highlighted. That's the beauty of conditional formatting. I'll just remove the filter, I'll just remove the sorting and everything, because I don't need to use for this particular problem. I just need to show you how to work with conditional formatting. My next question is highlight lowest 5% profits dynamically. So now that management has seen that what are the top 10 highest revenue items, what are the top 10 highest revenue products, now they will be more interested to see that which are the products in which they have got least amount of profit. So now we are going to see that which of the products have generated the lowest 5% profits. Now what we will do is I'll just select the entire column. Once I've selected the entire column, under the Home tab, I'll again click on Conditional Formatting. I'll click on Top Bottom Rules, and here you can see that there is an option which is bottom 10%. Along with this option, you can see that we have already used this first option, which is top 10 items, and you can also highlight the top items based on percentages also, and you can highlight the bottom items also based on the numbers, like you can highlight bottom 5 products also. But what we are going to do over here is we are going to highlight the bottom 5% profits dynamically. I'll just click on this. Automatically a pop-up will open up, and here instead of this 10%, I will just write 5 over here, and I will highlight this as light red fill with dark red text, and I will click on OK. Automatically you can see that the lowest 5% profit items have been highlighted. So how does Excel arrive at this number? So now what Excel has done is Excel has basically converted these numbers into percentile, and it has highlighted the lowest 5% percentile. And here the data which you are seeing right now is the least 5% product data. So this also you can incorporate even if you are from a manufacturing background or if you are from a service background, you can incorporate these kind of conditional formatting to your data set. Let's look at the last question of the day, and let's look at how we can practically implement this particular feature. So the last question is highlight revenue data which is above average. Now here again we have the revenue data, and many of these revenues might be above average, many of these revenues might be below average. Let's say management wants to see a very holistic picture. They want to see that, okay, which of the products have given me an above average revenue and which of the products have given me a below average revenue. So what we can do is, so this average is basically a simple average, which is sum of all the numbers divided by number of instances. So what I'm going to do is I'll just select the entire data, click on conditional formatting. Over here again I'll go to top bottom rules, and here I have the option of above average. I will just click on above average, and I will highlight it using a color. Let's say I will highlight it using a custom formatting. Let's just try custom formatting. Over here in custom formatting, let's say I need to give a border to all of the data which are above average. I will click on this outline. Automatically the outlines will be activated. Now let's say if I want to change the outline also, I can do it. Let's say I want to give this kind of outline. So I'll just click on this, and I will click on all the outlines which is being mentioned in this preview text, and I will click on OK. Automatically you can see that the numbers which are above average, those have been highlighted as per this box. Again, this is just a representative thing which I have done. You can give color fill, you can give custom color fill also, you can change the font also, you can do anything which you want to, anything as per your requirement. This is just one way of doing it. And the borders which are in this formatting, those numbers are basically above average. So this is in a way basically a nice way of representing your data. Now this particular data set, previously this was a very simple data. Now what we have done is we have basically converted it into a very interactive and into a very user-friendly data. Now let's say if you don't want this particular dotted box, if you want a different formatting altogether for the numbers which are above average, so what we just need to do is we again need to select the entire data, again go to conditional formatting. Here you can see that there is an option of manage rules. Click on this manage rules, And over here, you can see that all the conditional formattings which have been applied to this data, those will be visible over here. Right now, I need to edit this above average conditional formatting. So I'll just double click on this. Automatically here you can see we have the preview over here. I'll click on the format, and over here, let's say if I want to give a fill also. I want to give a, let's say, this fill. So I'll just click on this color and I will click on OK. I'll again click on OK. I'll again click on OK. Now you can see that the numbers which are above average, those have been highlighted as per this grayish color. So that's the beauty of conditional formatting, guys. Just be honest to yourself and answer me in the comments. What do you think? Your boss will be impressed with this particular report or the previous report which we are seeing at the start of the class? I'll be waiting for your answers in the comment box. Okay guys, that's it in this video. In the next video, we are going to touch upon further options of conditional formatting. We are going to see how we can apply shapes to our data set. We are going to see many other hidden features which many people are not aware of. So guys, don't forget to like this video if you really love this video, and also subscribe to this channel, because in this particular channel, I keep on coming with all of the functions and features which will make you smarter and more productive at work. This is Rajat signing off.